Hello guys, welcome to another episode on my YouTube channel. It's Easter period and this period has a great significance in the lives of Christians all over the world. During this time, we have a tradition in my family where myself and my sister cook lunch for my brothers and my parents, and we eat together as a family. And today I'll be sharing with you a great recipe that will be so perfect for your Easter Sunday's menu. And this recipe is not just healthy but very easy to make. Please sit tight, don't go anywhere. I'll be making chicken and vegetable sauce. Before we go, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button down below and the bell icon beside it to get instant notification when I post a new video. And if you like this video, immediately after watching, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Now we can go into the cooking action.
So yeah, I have prepped my key ingredients. I find that this makes cooking a whole lot faster. I have my scotch bonnet pepper, my green bell pepper, my sliced onions. I have some carrot strips and my chicken cut, and we are ready to go. So we want to start by greasing our pan with a little oil. I'm using canola oil for this recipe. So I'm going to transfer my chicken cut and allow it to pan sear for a minute or two. You can actually skip this step, it is really optional, but I find that pan searing your chicken gives it this extra flavor. So you want to do this till it's a little brown on the outside on both parts. You don't want to sear your chicken for a very long time. I almost forgot to add in some salt. Just put in a pinch of salt to taste. So now my chicken is ready to go. So now I'll be transferring my chicken into another plate. Now I'm going to add some canola oil to my pan. And I'll throw in some diced onions and give it a quick stir. So after sauteing my onions, I'm going to introduce my carrot strips and give it a quick stir. also I'll add in my scotch bonnet pepper to give it spicy flavor. At this point, you just be adding all your ingredients, mixing all your ingredients together. Then you add in some water. You want to add the right amount of water that will just about be enough to properly cook your chicken. You don't want to use too small amounts of water, or you don't want to use too much water to cook your sauce. So I'm making use of 2.5 cups of water. That is just enough to cook the amount of chicken I'm using. I'm using 3 chicken cuts. So right now you transfer in your chicken into the mixture. I'm adding my seasoning cubes. I'm adding some seasoning cubes, some black pepper and curry powder to the mixture. You just want to put all of that and give a quick stir to your mixture. Finally, my green bell pepper is coming into the mix. I'm going to put all of that, and I'm going to bring the remainder of my carrot strips and just going to add everything together and stir. And also you'd want to taste the mixture to know if your seasoning is enough and if you have the right amount of salt in your sauce. So I'm going to be tasting for salt. So my sauce needs a little pinch of salt. So I'll be adding a pinch of salt to my sauce and stir. I just give it a quick stir once more. And I'm going to cover to cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. Oops, I almost forgot my ginger and garlic. So I'm going to add my minced ginger and garlic. This is going to give your sauce a whole new flavor. It's going to take your sauce to a whole new level. You don't want to miss out on adding this step. So it's almost close to my cooking time, about 5 to 6 minutes remaining. And I want to add in my sliced cabbage. This is actually optional. For this recipe, you can make use of any type of vegetables that you want. You can make use of kale, you can make use of fresh vegetables. So for my own preference, I'm going to be putting in some cabbage around this time because I don't want my cabbage to be too soft. So I'm just put it close to my cooking time. I'm just going to put everything right in and stir. So right about now, you'd want to add your corn flour slurry. This is just to thicken the sauce. To achieve this, you mix your corn flour with water to form your corn flour slurry. You can also make use of all-purpose flour if you don't have a corn flour as alternative, and you can also skip this step altogether. So now my sauce has thickened to perfection, guys. The aroma in your kitchen at this point, it's going to be so mind-blowing. You'd almost be tempted to eat straight from the pot. So I'm going to turn off the heat and leave this to cool for a few minutes and then serve. So my sauce is perfectly cooled. This is really the easiest, fastest recipe to do this Easter, and it is quite affordable too. You don't even have to break the bank to make this recipe for your friends, your family, your loved ones. I mean, this is really a great recipe and really healthy too.
Guys, it's time for some tasting. Oh, I've been, I've been waiting for this moment. This recipe can make anyone that had bad luck in the kitchen look like the best, chef in the whole wide world, because this recipe is bomb. We've come to the end of this video, but if you ask me, I'll say the most unique thing, or the unique and the beautiful thing about this recipe is that it can be prepared with just about anything: rice, pasta, you name it. You can even serve it like that. It can be eaten the way it is. And not just that, it is so healthy and very easy to make. This recipe is also for you if you don't want to stick with the normal jollof rice and fried rice on your menu. This recipe is perfect for you. So I really hope this recipe lands on your Easter Sunday's menu, because trust me, when you serve this to your family and friends, they'll come back begging and asking for more. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Have a great weekend and happy Easter to you all. Bye.